to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitch and Goddess Designs. This is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Harry Potter everywhere. Thank you for coming back. If you're returning, welcome. Settle in if you're new. This is going to be a short one. This isn't going to be too bad. I know the last couple have been kind of long and windy, but I've got stitching to show you. I've got a teaser of haul to show you. We've got the Floss of the Month announcement coming up this episode. Stay tuned. You want to stay. You want to hear this. I'm trying to think what else. I'm looking around me at all the things I need to show you. I don't know. We're just going to dive in. Oh, plants. I've got tons of plants, and I am so ready for Halloween, you guys. So ready for Halloween. Look, I've got a Halloween shirt on. I'm ready for cooler temperatures. I'm ready for my Halloween aesthetic, but I like the fall. I'm a winter baby. I love the winter. Love the winter. So I think fall is like the precursor to, yes, winter is coming. Yes. Yes, I love those cool, crisp days with the leaves falling and the colors changing and all the things, but bring me 12 inches of snow, bitter cold, roaring fire, a cup of hot cocoa, some fuzzy blankets and some fuzzy socks. Woo! Yes, perfect. Perfect. I love the snow so much. I miss Colorado. I miss my snow in Colorado. I feel like we get hit or miss here. Some winters we get some winters we get nothing at all. So I'll be interested to see. My hair. There's no taming the beast today. There's none. Like, I keep trying and it just keeps, whatever. It's still hot. It's still humid. I'm ready for this to be done. So, okay, let's dive into stitching right off the bat, because let's do this. When I last left you, I think I was still working on, it's only been a week, you guys. It's been a long week. Let me touch on this real quick before we go into stitching. Is that I have MS. If you're new here, I was recently diagnosed this year. I think this was infusion number 5. It was either 4 or 5, but I really feel like it was 5. I should be keeping track of that. Anyways, I started my infusions, I know, in March, but I went from tired to I can't move tired this last week. Like, I was serious. I was sitting on the edge of my bed a couple days ago. Even last night too. I was so tired yesterday. But a couple days, I think it was Sunday, I was sitting on the side of my bed, like getting ready to go to bed, and my husband's like already laying down, and he's like getting the TV on. He was like, "Babe, are you gonna lay down?" And I'm like, "I'm trying." And he was like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can't move." And he was just like, "Do you need me to do?" I was like, "Yeah, just push me over." Like, I can't move. I couldn't even move enough to like get in the bed. From what I have been told, the nurse was like, that means the medication is working because you were up and then you went back down, and when you went back down you noticed it so much more because you were up. I'm like, I don't really think I was up though. I may have been maybe slightly, but I was like, I feel like I just went from tired to, oh my god, I can't move tired. And she was like, the longer you're on this, the more up you'll get, and then the more back down you'll come. And in that week before your infusion, you will go low. And I'm like, why don't we do this a week earlier then? Why do I have to like cancel my life for a week before I get my infusion? I mean, I guess it's good because I have the 5 weeks of being good. Anyways, I got my infusion yesterday, so I'm still dragging today. I was really dragging yesterday, but I did get a good night's sleep, so there's that. Anyways, stitching. When I saw you last, I was working on no, that's September, which is coming up. August. These are by Raise the Roof. These are out of print designs. I don't even have the full set. I was loaned the first 2 in the series. So, I'm thinking like when I'm done with this, I want to pass the stash because these are out of print. Like, don't come for me. But normally I highlight my patterns. Like I would show you a pattern I have over here, but I mark up my patterns like on my originals. And I put them through the ringer, and then by the time I'm done, I just throw them away. So I don't see I don't think technically passing the stash is kind of like iffy. I know you're not both stitching it, but you didn't both pay for the pattern, right? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, but I feel like without a print ones, passing the stash, yeah. I mean, you like, how else are they going to stay out there and in circulation if you're not sending them forward? So I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't even have the whole series, but we'll see. Anyways, August is what I worked on. And that dirt, y'all, those are buttons, that pumpkin and that squash. Those are buttons. But you guys, it was a beast. A beast. Let me actually get the stitching to show you here. I pulled a color in cotton. Oh, I think it was Big Head Want Dolly. I know it was Big Head Want Dolly, which was a special dye for Gilmore Girls. But it went from a black to a brown. And you're probably not, there's no way you're going to be able to see it on camera. But sometimes if I turn it sideways, it's got enough variegation in there that, yeah, it looks interesting to the naked eye, not just like a big blob of brown. And then I basically chose all of my colors. I try to get the called for, but if I don't have the called for, then I just color match. I stay within the same theme of what the designer called for, but yeah, there we are. 18 count Ada. I don't know what. I literally think it said mystery on the thing. But yeah, it's done. It was a beast, but it's done. Okay. And then coming up next is September, and September is going to be super easy. Look at how easy that one is. It's literally the words. That basketball does have a backboard to it. You can barely see it, but I will be picking a fabric where you can actually see it. Probably a light blue. There's one sitting right there. That'll probably work. Okay, after that, I finished that on the 24th, possibly the 25th. I'm not 100%. But after that, I picked up, because on the 25th, I stitched on 'Twas the Night ornaments. These are JBW designs, and I am on number 3 in the set. There are 4 altogether for a total of 12 little ornaments. And I got done the 3rd one in that pattern. I think this is the first time I've really done some alterations. In his boots, those were just supposed to be empty stitches, and I put in gold, or a light yellow. So he's got gold buckles on his boots. And then the flames down here were supposed to just be yellow, but I did a yellow-red blend. So I think it looks kind of interesting and like flames, which is funny. It shouldn't be flames, but whatever. He's landing in the fire. That chimney was all backstitch, which was kind of annoying. And then I've already got the red beads in here for the garland up there on top of the mantle. So yes, I got that one done. And I did not stitch one of these in last month, July. July was a nightmare. So I was not able to stitch one of these in July. So technically that was the one that was supposed to be done in July, and the one that was supposed to be done here in August got done as well. So we're on to number 4. I only have 2 left because I've got this guy done. So I've got this guy in September and this guy in October, and then I have the whole month of November to FFO them, turn them into ornaments, and I can hang them wherever I'm going to hang them. So I will show you. He is done except the eyes. So he kind of looks scary a little bit, but he's all the way done except the eyes. The eyes are supposed to be like a navy blue kind of a bead. I either need to go to an LNS, or my friend Lynn, Lynn X Stitches Creates, said she's got some blue beads that she might be able to bring me. Connie, I'm good. I'm good. It's just 2 little beads. We're good. I'm pretty sure the ones that Lynn have will work. So I'll get those from her. But yeah, he'll have his twinkling eyes in there. Oh, his beard. Let me get up nice and close. Can you all see his beard? His floofy beard? I don't know. I didn't count. I just filled in all the available area, and it's supposed to. You're supposed to. I don't know if you could see it on the pattern, but I filled in all the available area with French knots. So he has a completely French knotted beard. Yeah, I think he's gonna be super cute once I get his eyes in him too. So that one's done. So I've only got 2 left. I'm super excited. That will be a series completion and off of my whip list. Another one bites the dust. Could I just bust those last 2 out? Yes, but also there's other things that need love too. So that's what's happening. And the other specific thing that needs love right now is my second Whip Go call. Whip Go, which I do a horrible job at this. I assume y'all are just, one, I don't think I assume like a lot of people are watching me to begin with, but 2, the people that are watching me, I feel like you guys maybe know me and that's why you watch me. Like I don't picture strangers, let alone anybody new to cross stitch, watching. So I do a really bad job of explaining all the things. If you hear something, please let me know. I need to remember to talk about this. Remember, Athena, talk about this. Okay. If you hear me mention something or talk about something and you need more explanation, please just drop a comment below. I'm happy to help. I just forget once I'm talking. Whip Go is a challenge, a year-long challenge type bingo board that is hosted by Jessie Marie Does Stuff. Is that her Flosstube, or is it Jessie Marie Stitches is her Flosstube? Okay, Jessie Marie Stitches or Jessie Marie Does Stuff. One's her Flosstube, one's her Instagram, I'm pretty sure. So you set up your bingo board, you number it 1 through 25, and you assign a whip to the numbers, and then every month she calls 2 numbers. If she happens to call 13, which is the free space, she'll call 3. Because you can either put something in that free space, which makes you have 3 whips that month, or you can leave it blank. For me, I put all of my biggest patterns literally in descending order. Like I put the largest and then just kept going down to what I considered to be my biggest whips. I didn't actually measure. I didn't count. I just, in my head, go, okay, those are big whips. Write them down. All that to say, sorry, I'm choking myself. My second Whip Go goal of August is on Happily Ever After by Shannon Christine. This is going to be my wedding sampler thingy. I don't know, 20 some years later, however long we've been married. It's been a long time. Y'all, I highly advise for you to open the pattern, look at the pattern, maybe read some of the directions before you proceed. Especially with the Shannon Christine, I feel like she does have a lot of backstitching. There's a lot of beads in this. There's a lot of quarter stitches, 3/4 stitches, half stitches. I don't think there's half stitches, but there's definitely quarter stitches, and then the back stitching kind of balances it out. I'm doing this on, I believe this is 20 count Aida. I was looking at it today, which my sweet spot is 18 count. But in stitching this today, like I even put my glasses on to look at it. And I can only see 2 strands. If you know what I'm talking about, in Aida, there's like strands in between your 4 holes, right? And I can only see 2, which I believe at 20 count and up, it goes to 2. So I really think this is 20 count. And when I say I'm struggling, ooh, Lord, I'm struggling. So I worked up here in this flower, and it's going to be amazing, but it's just going to be a really slow stitch. I'm counting because I need to get 500 stitches. My goal is to get 500 stitches on the whip before the end of the month. So I think I was at one, hang on, I have it right here. If you're into counting stitches or want to start counting stitches, these little tally counter things are absolutely amazing. They just slide, I slide it on my finger right here. I stitch two-handed. So as I'm going up and down, I'm clicking the count. So I'm at 176, and that was an hour of work this morning, early this morning. It's not, it's really slow going for me, and I have to highlight as I'm going because this chart is intense. You've got all the quarter stitches and back stitching lines and all the things. So yeah, I'm highlighting as I'm going to keep my brain. Probably was not smart of me to hold this off till right now, but it is very much me to be waiting till the last minute. Today is August 30th, so I have today and tomorrow to get those 500 stitches done. Ooh, side note, August 30th, today is the blue moon, so if you're into like those kinds of things, interesting facts, whatever, I don't know, if you're into blue moon type stuff, a blue moon, I don't know if you're into blue moon type stuff, that doesn't make sense, I'm just spewing words. A blue moon is when a second full moon happens in the same month. Typically there's only one a month. That's why the phrase once in a blue moon comes, because it doesn't happen super often. They are saying that it's going to be the closest it's been to Earth in a long time in this like rotation. So it's going to be like a super moon, they're calling it, because it's going to be really large and stuff. So anyways, for those in public service, I pray for you. Batten down the hatches and settle in. It'll probably be a long week, but it's also a good time to like reflect on some positivity and stuff like that too. So okay, what else was I gonna say? Oh, Florida. Praying for Florida right now. They are currently, Florida into the Carolinas, getting hammered by that hurricane. I know y'all are resilient down there, but also that's a lot of water. Okay, let me talk about this real quick while I'm remembering. I had a comment last week for how did I turn this into a wall hanging. I literally cut strips. I didn't even do like a corner stitch. There's a straight stitch right here. So I cut this bottom strip, you know, turn it front side to front side, and then I just ran it through my sewing machine, ran a line here, and then did the same thing on the top, and then did it, or maybe I did the sides first. I don't know, whatever. I just ran it through my sewing machine, strips, and then turn it inside, you know, front side to front side, stitch this back on, and turn it inside out, and probably hand closed it somewhere. I don't know where, but typically when you're turning it, because the seam is on the inside, so then you just turn it and there you go. And then up at the top, I hand stitched on some like lace, and let's see if you guys can see. Hand stitched on some lace, and then I saw this little that had a sign on it that I saw at like Michael's. It was in the Halloween section. It was a broom and it had like a Halloween something sign on there. Took the sign off and hung this on there instead. So that's how I did it. I am not a seamstress. I'm terrified of my sewing machine. I can't, do not look too closely. There's not a straight line in that thing. My lines go like this the whole way. It shouldn't be that hard. It's a self-feeding machine. Just let it go. But no, it goes all over the place. So whatever. Okay, those are the 3 things I have worked on. I'm still currently working on this one. And I don't know where I got this fabric from, but definitely looks like a 20 count to me. What else? Let's do a drawing. What? A device is added to my account. Hold please. I don't know what my phone is doing. It's trying to notify me that a device has been added to my account, and that's kind of freaking me out. I'm gonna need to look into that. Okay. Focus. When the fatigue sets in, the brain fog also sets in, and it just makes it like really hard to... This is actually an appropriate shirt. It says, "See you in the fog." I'm definitely in the fog. It's just, my brain's just not working as fast as it should. So anyways, I'm just giving you a drawing for, it's all the way on the floor over there. So hold please. Just look at the back of my head for a second. I don't want to edit this. So you're going to just see my head. Okay. This is the pattern. This is a promotion from Stacie's Stitches Creative Studio, who just underwent a rebranding. I believe the news was announced today. Yesterday. It was announced yesterday. Still the same great Stacie, still the same great store and service and everything that you would expect from Stacie's Stitches Creative Studio. However, they have changed to an LLC, and it is Thread the Needle Stitchery. I don't know if it's because they changed to an, I don't think it was that. I think they were, I don't know. I think they just wanted a name change. Thread the Needle Stitchery. So, from Stacie at Thread the Needle Stitchery, I am a rep for her company. So, she sends me a pattern, and then she gives one out to y'all too. So, last week, you had to say the word wicked to be entered into this. And here's everybody on the wheel. So, let's do the things, because my brain is not a good day for this. Sonia, I will, if Stacie doesn't already have your information, get your information to her. I'm sure I have your information. But maybe just check in with me to make sure that I sent the information actually to Stacie, because my brain's a little iffy right now. So there's that. Since we're also talking about Stacie and Thread the Needle Stitchery, I have the floss of the month for September. This, I plan on announcing the following month's floss of the month at the end of the previous month. So the end of August, I'm announcing September. This is our very first floss pack of the month. I am so excited. She's done these cute little cards and she's packaged them so nice and neat, and I'm just so excited for this. I am still giving away a set. So I have a set for you, a set for me, and I'm going to be giving away a set. I will announce the winner next week, but as you're watching this right this second, because I'm messaging her the minute I upload this video, she's going to list the listing live on her site as well. So as you're watching it this second, you will see Athena's monthly floss pack, inspired by Gringotts Bank, September 2023. Y'all, here's the cute packaging. And for this very first month, we have Gringotts as the inspiration. She's got them all wrapped up. There's the amazing colors for this month. So let me show you. Let me open this and I will show you the 5 colors. Look, she's even got it. They've held together by a little brad. Oh, I love this. Okay, So on the front of the packaging too, you will see she's listed the dyer and the color name for the month. So we have, here is our color palette for Gringotts Bank. And we've got, of course, Fool's Gold. We've got Ye Olde Gold. Those are both Classic Colorworks, sorry. We've got another Classic Colorworks Baking Tin. Now this is supposed to be, I mean, I know it's called Baking Tin, but it's a silver, grayish kind of colors, because the money for the Wizarding World is the, I'm not gonna get this. My brain is way too fogged, and I have the whole set over there, but there's silver coins. That's what you need to know. I don't know which one is silver. Then we've got Tarnished Gold. And then the last one we've got is Ohio Sky. And Ohio Sky is a nice ivory kind of a color, which is the color of the bank itself from the outside. So we've got a bunch of golds, silvers on the ivory of the bank. That's what we've got. Boom. I am so happy with this, and I am ecstatic, Stacie, for working with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So, if you are interested in winning this set, you're going to say the word gold. I won't make you say Gringotts. You're welcome. You're going to say the word gold down below. Don't say anything about being a winner, giveaway, free, any of those trigger words. I'll have to delete your comment. Please be 18. Please like and subscribe. All the things. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Gringotts! And it's the first of the month. I'm so excited. I should have looked. I should have asked how much the entire set is. I do not know. I do not have a price point for you, but I will tell you, use the code GODDESS10 to get 10% off. So, GODDESS10. Anybody who has already signed up for the subscription, which you can sign up for the subscription, you get an auto invoice, and she'll be sending those invoices out today as well, because as soon as I make the announcement, that's when she sends the invoices out. As soon as I announce the colors, she'll send the invoices out, and they automatically get the 10% off. So if you go and you purchase a one-time pack, use the code GODDESS10 and get my 10% off. I'm so excited. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, a little bit of haul, a teaser of haul, I guess. I don't know if Leanne, I don't know if you watch me, but I already did message her, and I was like, ma'am. So this is the Forbidden Fiber Clue box, and this is an October box. I got this in August, and that is absolutely amazing. I am so happy because she's able to get it out, get it early, get it to all the international peoples on time, all the shipping, everything. However, I now have this in my hot little hands, and I gotta go hide it somewhere because it is an October box. It is a 13-day box. There is a clue mystery involved. Like, you're gonna have to guess who did it, how they did it, where they did it, all the things, right? I think it's Mr. Peabody that's been murdered, but I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure it is, though. It's a 13-day thingy, so it starts on October 1st. So I get to sit on this until October 1st. Come on, October. But super excited to have that. So that's my little bit of haul teaser thingy that I have. I have a little bit of magical haul, which I haven't had magical haul in forever, y'all. But here it is. I'm trying to like get some Legos. Treating myself. I had an infusion and doctor's appointment. It was a rough day yesterday. I treated myself. So I got the Quidditch set. It's a Quidditch trunk. So the trunk itself can like close up. You have all these different options for hair colors and faces and clothes and all the different things, and you've got all, there's just a ton of stuff going on with this. It's definitely one of those that you can actually play with, but I am not letting anybody play with anything. Wait, what's happening here? What is this? What's happening? What? Oh my gosh! I didn't even notice that. Okay, so they ride on these things, and then you push the buttons on the side and it shoots a disc. So you can shoot the quaffle or whatever at the other person. Wow, this actually is really interactive. So that's really cool. It'll be sitting on a shelf and nobody will be playing with it in my house, but I might play with it a little bit before I put it away. Okay, all I have left is plans. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'm missing things, but if I am, I'm sorry. Plans. I talked to you about my, I think I have the lists here. Yes. I've talked to you about my, oh, I know what I forgot. My own self. I make t-shirts. If you're new here, I make t-shirts. I have, for this week and this week only, sales will close Friday morning, September 1st. I will be closing that order form and I will be taking no more sales. But so for this week only, I've got fall shirts on sale. I'm going to pop in the pictures. I do not have models made. I failed. I dropped the ball. I didn't get the shirts in on time to make the models. They're supposed to be coming today, so I will hopefully get model pictures posted on my Instagram and in my Facebook group this evening. However, needless to say, I have the designs pictured and the shirt colors pictured. They're only offered the way they are pictured. There's no customization this time for ease of making them fast. So I will drop those pictures in here. Okay, so I am like, I'm so ecstatic. I have not done a fall collection yet. I've always done a Halloween and a Christmas and different things like that, but I'm never on the ball enough to do the fall collection, so I'm happy I was able to get those up for a week. Again, limited time only, this week only. Friday, September 1st. September 1st is Back to Hogwarts Day. It is the day you catch the train at platform 9 3/4, and the train leaves promptly at 11 a.m. So please be on time from platform 9 3/4. And on Harry's birthday, which is July 31st, I always celebrate by like doing a whole movie marathon thing. But on September 1st, I kind of just dive in like Harry Potter stitching. Just, I don't know. I'm in my Harry Potter room all the time. I'm always all in on Harry Potter. However, on September 1st, y'all want to be paying attention because for one day, and I mean 24 hours, because the order form, as soon as the order form closes for the fall shirts, a special order form will be coming, and that will close exactly 24 hours later. So we're talking like probably 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. or something like that, Central Time, from September 1st. That whole day. That is the only day you're going to get this shirt. This is a design. I'm going to say this. It's a design that I made for a select group of people. So it has been out there into the public, but a limited amount of people have had access to it. So September 1st. And probably stay tuned, because maybe tomorrow, if I get my shirts in and I can make all my models, I might drop, I think I definitely will, drop the teaser to announce the shirt that's going to be on sale for Friday only. I'm excited. It's amazing when you can combine all of your loves together into like one thing. Yes. Okay, so Halloween. 13 stitches of Halloween. These are my 13 that I'm going to be stitching in October. Then we have these 12 are the rest of my Halloween whips that are not included in those 13. So these 12 are going to get focused on in September. September is also AB Singo, which is hosted by Carolyn Zook. she has her own Flosstube. It is called Zook Stitch, CZOOK Stitch, and she hosts a Facebook group, I think in partnership with some other people. I don't know who else. I know about this through Carolyn. So she hosts a Facebook group called the Magazine Monthly Challenge. Go to that Facebook group and you will get it's a closed group, so you gotta like request access. But in there you will have access to the AB Singo like blank board and like the list thingy. So what they do is they assign you pick where you want your letters to land on the board. Then she's going to call a letter every day in September. And there's only 24 letters on the board, so they take a letter out each time they do this. It's every September. So T is in Thomas. I think there's no T this year. I haven't made my board yet. I haven't made my list yet, but I know that I'm going to make these 12 whips work for my entire AB Singo list. So what you need to do to make your list for AB Singo is A would be for Autumn Lane Stitchery, and there's some Autumn Lane Stitcheries on here. B is for, I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me. I'm gonna have to think about it. C is for cryptids. I have a cryptids on here. But then you can even start diving into like, C is for cauldron. You have a pattern that has a cauldron on it. Boom, that works. D is for, I'm in a brain fog. Why am I giving myself this random test right now? I'm trying to think of Mothman. Okay, there we go. On the cryptids Sal, there's a Mothman. So M, Mothman. I can make him work for M. The Spooky Hollow series that I'm doing with the Little Stitch Girl, there's a library on there. L. Also Little Stitch Girl. But I mean, you see what I'm saying. You find a way to make your pattern fit that letter. And you have to get one for every letter of the alphabet except T. So 24 days, for the first 24 days of the month, she will call a letter, and then that gives the last little bit of the month to maybe catch up if you've fallen behind or something like that. So I'll be creating that board and working that, as well as I'm going to be using her alphabet calls to determine which Halloween ones I work on for the day, while also attempting to do my own, like, on the first I work on Death by Cross Stitch. On the second I start my monthly piece. On the 7th we work on Harry Potter. On the 8th I work on my full coverage. So those kinds of days I'm going to be intermingling in those days. Also, I will be traveling. I have 2 trips for September. So I am going to the Crazy Woman's Retreat in Casper, Wyoming. I will be there from, I believe it's the 7th. I think it's the 7th through the 10th. It's that weekend. It's not like Thursday through Sunday. I think it's the 7th through the 10th. Because I fly out on the 6th and I fly back on the 11th. So I think that's what it is. I'm going with Stacie from Thread the Needle Stitchery. See, I just learned Stacie Stitch's Creative Studio. Now I gotta remember. Thread the Needle Stitchery. Okay. I'll be going with Stacie and Lynn from Lynn X Stitches Create. So I'm excited to see them next week. And all the other people that I'm going to see at Retreat. I know the Bougie Stitchers are going to be there. So I'm excited to see them. I don't know. I'm excited for a little getaway. And then later on in the month, I'm going to Universal. So this is my first time going back to Universal since, I think I was last there in April when I went with Janelle and Melina, and they broke me. I broke myself. It's fine. So this is my first time going back. I don't ever typically go in the summer months. Not only is it hot, but it's also their rainy season, so they kind of get like really hot and rainy, and yeah, I'm just, no. And crowds, I mean, meh, no, I'm not doing it. So I go in the fall, winter, spring only. So this will be my first trip back. I'm jonesing. I've definitely been missing my happy place. I need my happy place, so I'm excited for that. My friend Beth is going with me, so that'll be fun. She is a universal pass holder as well, and goes all the time as well, so but we've never been together, so I'm looking forward to that. So I think that's all I've got. I didn't make notes or anything this time, so I hope I've talked about it all. I said I was going to make this short. I mean, we're at 40 minutes. It's short-ish. I didn't go over an hour, so there's that, right? Okay, that's all I got. I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you guys all have a very magical, stitchy week. And for now, mischief managed.